That wasn't even that big of a swing.
No, he's up now, Mac. She's gonna hang him and
Scoop him off.
We have to have a big final showdown. We make Jason look iconic. We take that stupid bag off his head, give him a cool mask, and then you hang him. And that's the final scene. And it's 3D. He falls down towards the camera. Oh, he's dead. It's really goofy when you think about it watching it now.
He's got a thick ass neck too. I don't think that.
He does. He's a thick boy.
He's got a thick ass neck.
How big? How thick?
But still, that slice down the side of his chest. Yeah, him hanging like that, it would have ripped it even more open.
How
it would have his head. It would have done like one of these things where it would have went. And that shit would have been spraying out. It's
like when you put a hot dog in the microwave and you put for at least 2 minutes.
And it just splits open.
Exactly.
It just starts cutting itself open. That's the best.
Exactly. You put
that's when you know it's cooked.
You put all the condiments right in that split. Like it's a
Gross.
You eat it right out of the of it. Come together. You know what? This is why I never bought that new Blu-ray, because I was just like, this shit, I like this. This box that I already got from the Blu-ray, it's like a nice little book. We watched that one last time, and now we're gonna turn the page like it's a Bob Seger joint, and we're gonna watch part 3 in 3D. And see, it just slips right out like it's a CD case. Why am I gonna buy the other one, the one that's like $100? I was like, this one's fine. That's gonna be our hand sign. You do 2 middle fingers up, and then you just add the pinky. I wasn't born with enough middle fingers. Kind. Don't add 2 pinkies. That looks too dainty. That's too Frenchy gay shit. But you can have the 2 pinkies if you want. It could be like whenever you remember. Sometimes people would add the thumb.
I had the thumb too.
I remember people were like, "That looks too goofy. That looks like a kid thing." So I had the thumb. To me, the thumb made it look goofy. To me, the thumb just like what? It's like you, but then you're like giving a thumbs up to God, man.
I just think it's funny that people decided that putting your middle finger up means you.
Exactly, and you gotta.
And now it's like if you do this to anyone, they're like, "Oh,
Mac,
butthurt about
give
it."
the thumbs up.
Shut the fuck up.
Mac gives the thumbs up to the big man because. Don't be ashamed of your faith. Did we tell what movie we're doing back?
Yes, 1 billion times. Let's start it like you said we were going
exactly.
1 billion times.
It's the 3D. They did this movie in 3D. All this shit's gonna be jumping out of the screen at us. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh hell yeah! I love that mountain.
Oh,
how much you want to bet I could throw a pigskin over that mountain right there?
I don't know, man. Pretty high up there. That's the peak.
Oh yeah. Apparently that's where all the bad started there. Paramount was just a terrible company to do business with.
Really?
They were ashamed of these movies. They hid them. They were like, that we like the money those movies make, but we don't claim them, man. We keep them in the bag. It's kind of embarrassing. Steve Miner. I with that. Me and him would go way back. And it's going to show us the ending of the last movie, Mac, because they were getting all rocky with it. You know what? As a kid,
this is where we left off, right?
Exactly. When I was a kid, I thought this was so cool. Whenever they showed the ending of the last movie, and it's like
here always confused me as a kid. I always was like, dude,
it's basically like it's setting it up so that it's like you're watching the ending of the first one, but now we're going to keep going. We never end. That's what they're trying to make you think. But as a kid, I thought that. I was like, yeah, man, I'm stoked. But as a grown-up, it's like they are robbing us of film. I don't even get to watch a whole movie. Apparently, like the second movie was the shortest in the entire series. You take out.
Kind of feels like that.
You take out the first recap of the first movie. That movie's like an hour and 25 minutes.
Yeah, they like to recap these a lot. I mean, they do that. They did that a lot with every horror movie, though. Halloween was the same way.
Fudge, and this is the only one I remember. Fucking Halloween 2 did it, and then none of them again. I don't remember. Maybe
Halloween 4 to 5.
The producers
it was. Well, here's the thing. It was more of their own recap. It wasn't let's replay it. Let's shoot it again. But
they all did. They all did. They did. They were robbing us of film, and they knew they could get away with it too because we were just some stupid kids, and we wouldn't even care. Look how like femme.
I like how Halloween did it though, because they didn't do it as long. You know what I mean? They on Halloween 4 or 5, they showed where he flew into the thing. Well, they showed the trucks.
We all know what kind of porn Jason Voorhees watched. Oh yeah, Jason, pull that cock out for mommy. Present it to mommy.
Why you got that knapsack thing on your head, baby?
Exactly. This is before
With one eye.
This is before he made the hockey team. Because in the last movie, he went crazy when he didn't make the hockey team. But now,
you ain't my mom.
Exactly. But yeah, apparently Steve Dash had a pretty bad, severe 3rd-degree burn on his eye from the tape they had to apply to his face to keep that.
Really?
Exactly. He looked like Freddy Krueger on that one spot in his face. Looked like a burn victim.
From the tape? Yeah, exactly. I can see that. It probably.
When I'm sucking on a redneck.
That's what I'm saying.
Titty.
I don't know if I can suck on his mom's though.
Oh, I'm gonna suck on that. That's what Jason wants to do. Get that milk. Get that milk. See, we got that chick. That chick got to be in this movie and the last movie in part 2. I was thinking
you could do this in the game. You can get the sweater and that mask.
We should make a Christian metalcore band that's like tongue in cheek and it's funny, but we're doing it from a perspective of MAGA, and we're like super down with ICE, and like we're talking. Remember how Under Oath had that song on their first album where it was like,
can we not put those scumbags on here when we're talking?
Remember how Under Oath had
doing something better?
Under Oath had the song where they were talking about abortion, and then they had the song about rape where he says,
Why was I raped?
Who does?
Under Oath. They said
I don't know that
on their first album, the fucking Acts of Depression. We should have a song that's pretty much we're telling from the point of view of like the straight person that could have been straight, but we got gayified by all the Hollywood movies, like Disney. It made us gay and shit. Why was I gay? Why was I gay? Because they said, why was I raped?
Okay.
That we should do shit like that. That'd be hilarious.
I don't know. You think about these things too much. I'm not.
That'd be hilarious. I was thinking about getting. Remember that?
You're the only one laughing.
Remember that? You just have no sense of humor. You have no comedic inside. Bone in your body.
I'm dead inside. Everyone me off now.
Exactly.
They all suck. Everything sucks. Pretty much. Where I'm going.
Exactly.
Either way, that's where I'm going.
You've been playing that new Resident Evil.
Been me off.
You playing on the hard dude. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Mac, this is the first shot of our real Michael Rooker, Jason. Michael Rooker, Jason. I had a night.
Suck. How would you live that?
Oh, who gives a about him? He's a. But I remember remember we had the. Look at her. That's where the real lady was underneath, and she was gonna open her eyes. See, this one gets all funky. Dana Kimmel. Dana Kimmel, she's on, she does, she's like a Mormon, and she does the news. Dana Kimmel. She's like sitting there doing the weather and or something like that. Basically, everybody in this movie went on to not do anything else. Or not do movies anymore.
They all just stopped after this?
They didn't give a Harry Manfredini.
They're probably like, we're...
Harry Manfredini, he's pretty he's punk rock, baby. He lets the movie do the music for him, pretty much. I'll tell you about it while we're watching it. Bow, 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 bow. Matt, get hyped up. We're watching part 3 in 3D.
Brother, I'm sick as bro. I don't get
bow, 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 bow.
I can't move around like that. Or I'll
What you drinking right now?
Basic ass Starry. That was the only thing I had.
Grease.
Maybe.
Bacon Grease. Frank Mancuso Jr. Steve Dash. I said Steve Dash. Steve Dash was the guy that played Jason in the last movie. The guy that plays Jason in this movie is Michael Rooker, and I with him.
You keep saying Michael Rooker, but it's Richard.
Richard Brooker. Richard Brooker is his name.
You're like mixing it all up.
Fucking all these names sound so similar.
Michael Brooker, and it's Rooker. And
Michael Rooker is the guy from what's it called? Henry, A Portrait of a Serial Killer. Fake ass Michael Rooker. And he was the guy that eats the poo poo on Mallrats.
Yep.
He eat the poo poo.
The pretzels.
He eat the poo poo. Remember that video where the black guy, he's talking about Barack Obama, and he's, hey, Barack Obama, he says, except eating poo poo. I should get that. But this movie has some of the worst acting in the entire series. Every line, all these people, they're acting like it's a play, pretty much. Everything they do is super over exaggerated.
Kind of like Troll 2.
It's mime acting, pretty much.
Troll 2, the sister from Troll 2.
Exactly. That's what it's like. They went to and learned how to do acting from mime class.
Yeah, it's like, why are you being so loud? I'm right here.
He's like, over exaggerate all of your emotions. That's how they acted the whole movie.
Should be fine.
See, look at this.
When I'm sucking on a redneck,
I'm gonna suck on that redneck titty.
I'm gonna suck on that redneck pussy.
Redneck.
That redneck pussy.
You could tell they put curlers in her hair. She's supposed to look old and shit, but it's like she just looks like she's no older than like she doesn't really look all that older than anybody else in this movie. There isn't anybody in this movie that's an old person. It's all young people pretending to be old.
So wait, how like long later is did they tell you how long? Like
this is just the same night back. He grabbed his machete. He rolled over.
No, it's not.
And then he got up. He cut his hair with his machete, and then he just kept going. And it's just the same damn night.
Is this real? Is this really like right after?
Hell yeah! Why do you think it showed the ending of the last movie? He just gets up and he keeps going.
That's crazy. He's like wounded, like beyond crazy.
So technically, this isn't even Friday the 13th anymore because that was the first movie or the second night. So this is like Saturday.
Friday the 14th.
This is the next day.
Chilling. This is just his Sunday. He's doing laundry.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's Sunday. I got to get new overalls and coveralls. I got to get my long johns and shit. I got to get a new potato sack.
See, she don't look no older than
She looks better right there. She did in the window. That's for sure.
She don't even look older than Jason. This so fake.
Look at all that beer, dude. They're drinking light.
This movie's a fake.
How funny would it be if they had like a little Jason in there, like underground, with a chain on him?
When I was a kid, I thought this was Cheech from Cheech and Chong.
Before it even happened, they had it in the fishing bowl. That'd be funny. You thought that was what?
Oh, this was
Ew,
this
bro.
was Cheech from Cheech and Chong. This is the Friday the 13th movie with Cheech and Chong in it, because Chong is in it later. He's one of the friends. And you know it's Chong. He's Chong adjacent at least because he's smoking the doobie in the movie.
What did he say it was?
See, look at that. Look at this. This is mime acting. Oh, she's gonna get mad at you.
Aw.
The rabbit. What's the rabbit about with the Easter bunny and shit? What the hell is that? What does that have to do with a rabbit?
When rabbits do that, it hurts so bad. I don't know how that guy wasn't in pain from that. It must have flipped its nails.
That just smells just like a hamster cage right now.
Remember when we had Remember when we had a rabbit cage in the very back by where my dog's cage was? We had a big giant rabbit cage back there with like 3 rabbits. Every day those would get out, I'd have to chase them around to where they just eventually they just were gone. Did you see that?
Was that Jason?
Whoa, look at the doll. Look at the doll. Where'd the doll go? Is that the doll on the table?
That's some
there?
Annabelle right there.
Yeah, right there. Look at that doll. It looks like the doll.
Why is she just scaring him like that? Why she just scare him like that?
Look right there. Look at the side of that doll with the hat on.
What if he was like a wife beater and he just smacked the shit out of his wife when she scared him like that? And he's just like, "How dare you?" See, these movies are supposed to take place in the Midwest,
Dude,
and that's just not happening. I don't buy it.
Still to this day, women still be yapping about thinking they're the best in the world.
She showed up. She's what the you doing?
That's what I'd say. I say, is that all you do is yap?
Exactly. What the does she do? She probably doesn't even run the store.
Than sit there and wear your dumbass perm holders and you yap.
Ho, get in the house. Put your curlers back on. Otherwise, your hair's gonna be straight and shit.
Bed.
That's just to say, I've had enough.
And then he leaves that hoe. Leaves that zero gets with a hero.
See that snake?
It's so goofy looking. This is goofy looking.
What did it bite into? Like a wire or something?
Here's what I've been watching recently. That Ren and Stimpy season 2 and Summer Poetry.
I can't ever hear this because you just yap over it.
That Ren and Stimpy season 2 and Poetry.
Oh shit, you got the classic shit right there.
And then I've been watching that Twilight Zone.
You got that Courage the Cowardly Dog?
That
yeah, that's top tier right there.
I never watched that.
That's crazy. It's like a horror cartoon. How would you not?
I didn't watch a lot of the. Look at his chin. Damn.
I didn't even notice that shit.
I want to smoke something out of that shit.
That snake did bite him, didn't it?
I want to put some weed in his mouth and smoke shit out of that.
Smoke it out of his mouth. Light it on his chin. Open his mouth.
Do one of these.
And then stroke on his beard or his mustache. Oh.
Be gone.
I still don't get where they get the
Be gone.
It's supposed to be mom or some. That still cracks me up. I think they just said that.
We should do.
It's not really that.
We should do our own special edit of this movie and change it with Doug theme music.
I think we need to do like those Doug people do and just make them say other than what they're supposed to say.
Exactly.
That's what we need to do with movies.
This guy apparently,
like where we just go in and change the whole movie. Like right when they talk, we do it for them.
I was watching the commentary for Up in Smoke. And they were saying that all the problems began with Paramount Pictures too. They're like, this is where all the problems begin, right here. Well, as soon as that logo pops up, look at him, stabbed him right in the chest. Doesn't even give a.
Dude, he just.
So the new Blu-ray of this has the real 3D version of it because this Blu-ray has just a red and blue version of the 3D, which is not the original version. The original version was more like a sunglasses type that we have nowadays. And I always wanted to see that version. And my boy, the GOAT, he has that version. He was talking about it. He was like, oh yeah, it's awesome to watch this movie like that. He has one of those 3D.
You can get the glasses when you go to 3Ds and they ask you to drop them into that little 3D thing. That's gross. They want to keep their 3D glasses. No, I'm keeping them.
I never gave them back. I don't think they're asking them for them, but they're just like, oh, if you just don't throw them on the ground, you can throw them in here.
I don't know. I thought it was a return thing. I thought they wanted you to return them.
I don't think they give a fuck. This is our America. We're just like, we do more of them, man. We don't really give a fuck about recycling. That shit's gay. Look at it. He stabbed her right in the back of the head.
That just doesn't make any sense. Look at that. He's not even holding it right.
They're using every excuse they had to point that.
He's definitely not a right-handed batter. He's left-handed. Look at how he's holding.
Imagine if we were doing a episode in 3D and every time I said, hey, Mac, look. I went, Mac, check it out. Matt, can I have your signature?
Look at the colors popping.
Exactly. They're popping.
They are. They definitely set this. I like that. The van colors too. That's awesome.
The Blu-ray looks magnificent.
Dude, look at that. The gold and the yellow and the
Look
purple.
at his lapels. Look how high.
What the f*** is this guy doing in the back?
Look at he's wearing the.
Dude, can I tell you something? I feel like I have not, like, just only bits and pieces of this is like.
Shelly. Hell yeah, Shelly. Our boy Shelly, he shows up. He's the goofball. He's supposed to be the guy we put ourselves in. All the people that were reading Fangoria and that were into this, we were supposed to like Shelly, but Shelly's a fucking bitch. Fuck Shelly. He's pretending to be a nice guy. He's a asshole, and he's wearing that mask from Alice, Sweet Alice.
He is. I don't know, man.
Alice.
I don't know how he got a date. That's what I want to know.
He became a lawyer, and he was basically he always pops up and lets everybody know what's going on with the Friday the 13th legal battles between
really?
Victor Miller
This guy?
and
The guy right there?
hell yeah, that's Shelly.
Oh, that's cool. So he's still alive then?
Hell yeah, he did not kill himself after this rule, despite popular opinion and what I would do. But he did. He became a lawyer, and they're smoking that van out. This is
it's not on fire. Someone's in there smoking.
Chong is in here, baby. The guy that's supposed to be Chong, pretty much. They're hitting the bong and shit. How was that not Chong? When I was a kid, I was like, this is the movie with Cheech and Chong in it. And in a way, this is the movie where this was supposed to be the movie where they ended the franchise, because Paramount Pictures, they were really embarrassed by this whole thing, because like all the critics hated it, but it was one of those movies that the critics hated and panned, and we're just like, oh, by this movie they're just like, oh, the formula's already getting stale. I am so sick of this. The acting is atrocious. This is the worst acting in the whole series, and all this stuff. And they're just like, but the audience always
the way they're
loved
smoking
it.
Is
the audience always the audience loved these movies. They were hits with the audience, and basically they were trying to head it off because they were like, yeah, that slasher movie genre, that's about to end. We can go ahead and end the series with part 3, and then so the whole time they were making this movie, this was supposed to be the ending of the series, pretty much. And basically their mission statement was make Jason.
Aren't the cops going around them? They're not even there for them.
They don't even give a But basically their mission statement was give Jason a definitive look and then just kill him off. And that's what they did. That's what,
dude.
they're eating that weeds. Will that shit still get you high? If you eat that shit?
And make Mark leaving space for the guilt to be liquid.
I'd spit it all back out into my bag.
Exactly.
Man, you almost made me ruin all my weed.
Exactly.
Why didn't they pull over like the first 5 minutes?
Basically, they're
sitting
just
there letting this.
the cops are basically exactly. They go through their whole stash. They have no more weeds for the rest of the trip, and they make a point to tell us that one of the characters here is pregnant, so that we have extra sympathy for her. But I don't give a. I don't give a. I don't care if Jason kills her and her baby. Don't give a. Means nothing to me.
They just wreck. They wreck off the side of the hill there.
See, this is them trying to put it in the universe and be like, yeah, the repercussions of part 2 are still unfolding as this movie is taking place. That's supposed to be
like all
genuine.
that is going on.
Exactly. That's the dead rabbits and You think Jason did that?
Of course.
I do. I think he walked up to that rabbit and just punched.
No, he ate it. Oh, here's our boy.
This is the new Crazy Ralph character.
Yeah.
Because they killed him off in the last movie and they had to replace him. But they never tried to replace him again after this movie, Mac. They never gave a fuck to ever try to bring this character back. And I don't blame them. Even though it's a thing that you think the movie
You don't know where he's been.
Exactly. This guy's...
Zach.
You don't know where this guy's been, and he has an eyeball with him. I wouldn't fuck with him. See, look, as a kid, I remember thinking, that chick right there, the chick that's with Tommy Chong, she's like the oldest one there, right? She's at least in her 40s. At least. But now watching it, it's just like, these all look like they're in their 20s. All these people. Except for this guy. He might be in his 40s. He's probably like 56. He's probably pretty old, baby. 3D. I have warned thee. See, he's pointing it at us because it's in 3D, Mac.
We've already said that, brother. You're a little late.
He's got to let us know, just in case you forget. I remember as a kid, wanting to watch all these movies, because for a while, 3D wasn't a gimmick they were really banking on in our generation until it seemed like basically in my 20s and 25 is when they started, like, all of a sudden a bunch of 3D movies were coming out. The real 3D, which is more like this movie with the 3D. This chick, this movie has some of the most hot. Basically, every chick in this movie is pretty babe.
She's pretty cute.
Pretty top tier.
Yeah, finally they got some top. Finally, we're getting some cuties in here. We got the Led Zeppelin on the fucking window. We got that Led Zeppelin on the window there.
Hey, cutie pie. And one of the chicks on the video game was after her because I put that shirt on her. You could put the striped shirt on her like this. It's like her from part 3.
Didn't we do a podcast where we went into like the actual in the game? Remember that? Remember when did we do that? Was that a podcast? Was that on a podcast?
We had a video at some point.
Where we went in and actually went into each, like, you could go in and see all the cool little details and
in the video game, exactly.
Yeah, like you didn't have to like play. It was like one of those things on Friday the 13th. You might be able to still do it, right? You could probably still do that, but not play online. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is. I still have it too. I could probably just try to re-download it and see.
I think you can play with bots.
Really?
Something like that. You can play with
so it's like a single player game. All right.
Them AI bots, you think? They're just like...
That's funny because we're getting that Hellraiser game soon, and we got the Halloween game from the same guys, Ionic Fonk or whatever. Was it Ionic Fonk?
Is that going to be based on the freaking Scarlet Gospels, or is he making a new like script and for a new Hellraiser?
I don't know.
I actually kind of
hope Hellraiser one.
I hope it kind of is.
I don't know. I think it's just like maybe a new one. Yeah.
He's like, this is my real part 3.
You're a detective or some shit.
Exactly.
And it's got our boy in it. He's playing Hellraiser.
Well, if you're a detective, it might be based on the Scarlet Gospels because I think you're freaking. It's got the guy from Lord of Illusions. It like brings them together because he wrote Lord of Illusions, he wrote Hellraiser, and he brought them together for like the Scarlet Gospels. He merged the universes. And Scott Bakula played him in Lord of Illusions.
She's definitely.
Larry Zerner.
She's definitely the best cute, like the best main cutie.
Hey, cutie pie.
Cutie.
Cutie pie. Our boy Larry Zerner with the fro and I wish I could grow an afro.
So wait, I'm confused. Like, oh, she's just saying this was her old bedroom.
Hell yeah! And there's a barn outside. This movie takes place.
Someone's in there and she's freaking out already.
This movie takes place at just a random barn and you could tell they were starting to feel fatigue from the camp. They were like, part 1 and 2 take place in the camp. We got to get this out of here. I'm feeling all boxed in. Have it take place in a barn, some other place rural, and then part 5 can take place in a halfway house, and it'll be a fake Jason, a wannabe Jason. Yeah, I'm coming up with great ideas for how we're gonna diversify this series. It's not all the same. They were thinking like people are gonna think we're not real artists here. They're gonna say, "Oh, you're not even changing anything. You're just putting out the same movie 5 times." Nuh-uh.
Yeah, right. Because it seems like that. Because you got like the same happening in 5 and 4 and.
This is not. This is not a camp, Crystal Lake. This is.
I mean, it's the
This is
same
a
formula.
barn.
Well, hold on. What else uses the same formula though every time? Alien.
They did not give a. Basically, this is.
No, not Alien. Star Wars.
We like to think that like we're like a young we're so advanced, but like the thing is they haven't been making movies that long. This is basically just remakes of like the Wolfman and Dracula. Basically, the new Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers. They're just the next generation of that. So basically, we're still learning, and yeah, they are. They're like there was a time back in the early 1980s where they were basically just making the same film over and over again, and they just changed the actors.
Well, that's like Star Wars movies too. You watch them and it's like, oh, we gotta shut down the we gotta shut down the force fields, and then we can go in and blow it up. We can blow it up. Every movie. Rogue One. We're gonna go in and shut down their force fields and blow it up.
I never cared about any of the fucking the Star Wars movies.
I like sci-fi shit.
By the time
I'll watch Star Trek. I'll watch Star Wars.
By the time I watched Star Wars, I was just too old enough to give a fuck.
It's all right for me.
This is kiddie. That's what I thought by the time.
Miss.
I watched this. This is my Star Wars. My Star Wars
peak. That's what I want to see. I want to see a peak.
My Star Wars was.
Come on, baby. I can see it. I can see it a little bit.
Was Back to the Future, baby. That was my Star Wars. Oh hell yeah! Basically,
Dang.
Going back in time and seeing your mom and she's all hot and shit. Leah Thomas and shit.
Oh my god. This girl here.
That shit you up, and that's how all that shit happened. That's
you can
how
see one peeking. You can see one kind of peeking.
That's how all the Pornhub mommy happened, and that's why.
I'm not gonna lie. I do like that closet. That is awesome.
That's why.
Oh, he's already dead, bro.
That's why our boy Jason
Voorhees already dead.
Found his kink.
That's
he's dead already. Mac, how long has it been since you've seen this movie?
I was trying to tell you, but you've been talking the whole
He's
time.
not fucking dead, man.
I know he's with him.
You didn't know. Don't lie. He's not a prankster. He is dead. He just doesn't realize it. He's Sixth Sense right now.
He reminds me of the dude from Five.
Exactly.
The LD guy.
Fudging Larry Zerner. I fucks with him.
Joey D. Mercer's son.
There's all these different hot chicks. I like her. The chick that just left.
I like that design on that closet right there. That thing's awesome.
Baby, that's an armoire.
That's like an antique ass closet right there.
That's an armoire. You gotta say it all Frenchy like that.
Armoire.
So look, he's trying to get out of there with her, and she actually stops. So he thinks that she might want to have sex.
He's got a nice ass though. Look at it. Fat.
Exactly.
He got a fat ass and a fat bro.
Stick my thumb up
If he falls from the top of that barn, he's gonna be safe. He's gonna bounce off his fro.
Hell yeah. Stick my thumb up his ass. And make him come.
Dude, there's a guy at our work that has a hair like that. It's fucking crazy.
You think I can make him come with just my thumb?
He looks like he came out of Family Guy or South Park episode or something. I'm like, what the is this cartoon character doing here working with a big ass afro?
You ever just hang out with your friends and try to make them come using just your thumb?
Nah, that's boring.
Fucking sometimes you gotta make it's like a mission. It's like that's my mission. And if I can't do it, I'm gonna be really, really upset with myself. This is a weird way to make the theme song reprise, baby. See, look how mimey this is.
Yeah.
Is that a mannequin back there? Woo! That's a mannequin back there. What if that's not supposed to be a mannequin? That's supposed to be another person, but they didn't have anybody else show up.
He has no money.
See, that's what I think when I watch this. Like, see how blurry the background looks? It looks artificial. They're shooting this shit in front of a green
Those
screen.
bottles look nice.
Oh,
Look at those comics. You see that? What'd that say? Kung Fu what?
That's why.
that.
That's
Hold
why
on.
it's all blurred in the background
You're gonna
because it's
make me
3D.
forget. They had Cheez-Its. Like, look at the Cheez. Everything looks the same, bro. Look, the Cheez-It boxes don't even look different.
They didn't change this.
Look, the Jack Daniels look the same, dude. That's crazy, bro. Look at all that.
It's all the same.
It is.
All that about them
She ain't playing
wokeifying
around.
all the
Look at her. She's
logos is
not-
because it all looks the same.
I'd like to get them both in the same room with me. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see them pretzel rods?
She's cute.
Them pretzel
Man,
rods.
I wanted to see. Look, there's Warlord. I wanted to see those comics. There were some funny ass comics. Some Kung
Heck
Fu.
yeah. Miller. Hell yeah. There's so many product placements.
The way I
in
feel
this.
right now, I'm gonna.
I'm about to take a all over their car. This is the scene where the biker gang comes in and breaks their
I
and
wish I could hear it.
he busts the I'm not going to let you watch the movie as we do the commentary, Mac. We can't stop talking.
See, this guy thinks that we have to talk the whole time.
We have to talk the whole time.
He thinks that we have to talk. Like
When
he
there's
can't express
dead
his
air,
voice.
that's like content they're not getting.
What's
Like,
the content?
oh,
on
holy
this?
they're just sitting there and reacting to
Oh.
it. It's like that one. What's that quarter Hassan and Abi who gets up out of his chair and walks off when he's showing like he's reacting and you just see an empty chair there. What a him. I want to beat push that him. I'll fight that. Exactly. And he gives him a good smile. And look, there is no glass that breaks like that.
Yeah, right.
There's
Yeah,
no
I'm out.
windshield that breaks like that.
All that for accidentally backing into a bike.
Why don't you go
Bike's
electrocute your
Your
dog,
bike's fine.
Core? Go electrocute your dog,
Fuck
Core.
him up, dude. Fuck him up.
It be
Fuck his bike up. Yeah, you better get off that bike, boy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Boom! Run that over, dude. I'd be all over that shit.
It's so mimey. He didn't really try to make that bike get going. He just went to it and mimed like it's not working. And then he just mimes like you guys. I'm mad.
You!
I'm mad.
You squirrely!
And now look.
You squirrely! You too, Goldie!
Exactly. They're not acting like he's bobbing a yo-yo on her as she sunbathes. They're miming it. We know it just from looking at it. We don't even have to hear the dialogue.
I'll break your string.
I'll break your string. See, this has some of the worst acting. Look, I got one of those. I got one of them yo-yos.
The X-Brain?
The X-Brain. I got that.
Does it actually legit work, or does it just get wadded up like everything else?
Hell yeah. Well, I could
He's like, no, I
try it
haven't
live
played
on the
with it.
show.
He's like, I
can
haven't
try it.
played with it.
Exactly. I haven't fucks with it, and
Because if you got that from Walmart, it ain't working.
I got it from Amazon. Jeff Bezos. You and your website. When do we get to eat these? I was told we were going to eat the rich or some. Look at him. I noticed this earlier. Michael Rooker. There's a part where they're driving up and Michael Rooker is just standing there. I never noticed that until I saw the Blu-ray. On the DVD, on the VHS, that shit was too dark. That shit was too dark.
Michael Rooker.
You couldn't see Richard Brooker standing there. That's what I've been saying, Mac.
Rooker.
That's what I've been saying, Mac. Richard
It's
Brooker.
not
I've been saying it the
Brooker.
whole time. Look, you can see the camera guy. See the camera guy? You can see
No,
him.
I didn't see him.
You see him standing there, trying to hide. I saw him. I know he's fucking standing. I know the motherfucker's there. I'm gonna try it. Let's do it.
What are you doing? Oh, you're doing the yo-yo.
We'll be all alone.
Oh yeah, smooth. Oh yeah, that's smooth.
I'll grab a
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, smooth.
Do the cradle.
Cradle of filth. That's what I think every time I come. You think that's where they got that band name from, Cradle of Filth? It's like every time I come, I think of I'm just a cradle of filth. I never got. Were you one of those guys that got all weird after you got done jacking off? I never felt like that. I never felt ashamed after I jacked off. To me, jacking off was always fun. That's just fun.
Are they taking their gas?
Hell yeah, they're gonna steal them
They're gonna
gases.
siphon some gas.
Siphon filter.
You think that's where they got it from?
From this movie?
No,
He
siphon.
gives them the hose. And look, they're just miming, man. They're not really acting like they're doing this. Springsteen, the boss, I never noticed that down there. Bruce Springsteen.
Looked over now.
Did you know that, remember the movie Mask with Rocky Dennis? It had all the music by,
Rocky Balboa.
it had all the music by Bob Seger. But
You see that thing where China released that 2.0 thing where you can take movies and put whatever you want in them now?
you can put
like
your own actors in there?
They literally released this thing that you can use now that allows you to change the way movies are.
You could change the actors and
You can change everything. You can
So,
do whatever the you want.
Are they
with
holding?
AI.
Are they holding boxes and shit and it looks like a video game
I don't know, bro. I never
their
seen
hands
it
don't
again.
reach it. They're not really touching it. It looks like it's all out of their.
I don't know what you're saying.
They're sitting there. Like I updated it so that it's got Adam Sandler playing the part that used to be Pauly Shore. And he's holding the box, but it doesn't
No,
touch
I'm gonna
his
put Pauly
hands.
Shore in every movie.
It doesn't touch his hand.
I'm gonna put Pauly Shore in Critters. I'm gonna put Pauly Shore in Gremlins. I'm gonna put Pauly Shore in everything.
Pauly Shore and everything.
And then I'm gonna send it to everyone and be like, "This is what you missed out on."
This is what fucking Disney didn't want you to
You
see.
see a critter roll up, about to shoot a needle, and he's like, "What's up, buddy?"
You see a critter, and it's
And
got.
he's like, "Oh, buddy, I'm
Hell
feeling
yeah.
it, buddy.
Hell
Squeeze the
yeah.
juice, buddy."
oh yeah.
Put him in Aliens too.
He pops out of the chest and just goes.
I'm a
crazy Yeah, the xenomorph, buddy.
Hell yeah. I would come. See, if this was 3D, I could shoot my cum right at the lens. And it shows it popping out. Look, she almost got
Ooh.
She almost got
She almost got next in line. She would have been perfect.
She'd be
She would have
next
been
in
perfect in
line.
part 5 with our boy. Ooh, baby. Ooh, isn't it? Wait, isn't that his girlfriend from part? Isn't that the same woman?
It should have been. They should have just recast.
They look
these
similar.
motherfuckers.
They both are very pretty,
Exactly. He just drops
beautiful
some
women.
right in her face.
That's the worst when you're in the barn playing and you go up and hay gets in your eyes and shit.
Apparently, you can get head lice from hay.
I bet.
I don't with no hay. I ain't gonna lay in no hay
Right.
knowing that.
What's the ICP have to say about hay?
Exactly. See, he's just smoking his.
And with hay, right?
Our biker gang,
All
basically.
day and with hay.
See, imagine being an actor and like auditioning for the new Friday the 13th film. I'm playing one of the biker gangs. Basically, I just show up and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, they're all there to torch the place and they're just having fun.
I show up to smoke a
They're
cigarette.
number one.
Hell yeah.
Cause I'm a dude.
We should do that movie too.
We need to.
Oh, he's got the.
We gotta do both of them. We gotta do both of them.
He's got that caution
Oh,
tape
shit.
wrapped around his arm. That shit is punk as.
What the hell?
What do you think his favorite album was while they were filming this?
It was definitely Rancid or some.
He got that
I don't
Sex
think they were
Pistols.
alive.
He got that Sex Pistols or something.
AC/DC.
Exactly. He was
Probably
vibing to all that shit.
Bats.
He's like, actually,
Do you even know what I'm talking about when I say bats?
he's like, actually, I've really been jamming the Batman soundtrack.
No, do you know what
By
I mean
Prince.
by bats? Isn't it bats? Pretty sure that's their name. What, the drummer from Blink-182? Bats? Right?
Bats?
Isn't that his OG band where they got him from?
Aqua
Bats?
bats? They're not called bats. They're called aquabats.
Were they called Aquabats?
Aquabats.
That was close.
Bats.
Bats, Aquabats, who gives a shit?
They're the bats.
That's
I've
a
been-
better name.
I've been jamming that new Batman soundtrack.
I've been jamming that.
Are those sword earrings?
I've been jamming that Batman Forever soundtrack.
Are those sword earrings, or is he religious as fuck?
I want to know how she got pulled off that rope.
Why are all these criminals religious as
Ooh. He's like, how'd you have two of them? He's like, you have two hoses?
He stabbed him with that and he's got the prongs in the back.
How'd you get two pitchforks?
That's how you looks Max nowadays. You get stabbed in the gut with the pitchfork and it makes those weird the prongs in your stomach. That shit's hot. You see all these new trends where people are mutilating their faces.
Wait, what?
They're mutilating their faces to
what are you
look.
Talking about?
They think it looks cooler. They're like, I look cool. They're like getting the boxer ear and shit.
Like
basically.
I like watch. You ever watch videos of people like trying to fix their cauliflower ear? It's so satisfying.
Generation Z is like, they're like the punks trying to put the shit in their ears, like the safety pins, but like way dumber, way more
amplified.
Like, it's basically like they
think that they're invisible or some shit, like they won't, like nothing can hurt them. They think they're in a video game or something.
Look, our Jason's, he's finally met his match. I don't know if this was supposed to look like,
I don't understand how this dude's swinging and everything.
It's so dark and he doesn't know where Jason is, but it just looks like he just runs over there and just gets himself killed like an idiot.
Dude, this makes no sense, bro. Like, how is he not, like, how are you crawling away like that and then you're fine? And you got a huge slice down your fucking shoulder all the way down your chest. Just literally, just a huge open wound that would never stop bleeding. He would have bled out. And he would still be in pain. He'd be running around limping and shit. He wouldn't be running around swinging this and that.
Our two resident horn dogs still aren't each other. But we're thinking they are. We're thinking they're going to have sex. You notice all these movies, they always just, all of a sudden, it's just a nighttime scene one at some point in the movie. And you never see the sun going down. There's never a scene where it's like, yeah, the sun's setting. Hell yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye. There's never a scene like that. Look at him.
Now you see John and things and down the bands, down.
Look at him.
Robinson again. Rockabye.
Shucks.
When he starts talking and shit with that voice.
He wants to put that voice on for this scene.
No,
he's like,
John and Dennis. Yeah.
Oh, shucks. I haven't seen you in so long, Carrie. I just want to see a titty.
Now that's a
I just want you to show me a titty. I just want to see a titty. See, look, this is a scene like part 2, and we're seeing it's like 3D. They already did this scene, Mac. They're recycling already in the series. Mac, we gotta look at these through without the rose-colored glasses. We can't always grade these movies on a curve, Mac. We can't always grade these movies on a curve. Let's act like this is a new movie we're watching today. We're sitting in the theater. We paid $25 for a ticket.
I can't believe she's actually on a date with this guy. She looks...
We paid $25, and that's if we came alone.
Oh, they did that on purpose.
They did it on purpose. She had to do that.
I guess that leaves you and me.
They set it up that way. Yep. And imagine if you had to hang out with Shelly. It's like that's the only dick you can get. It's like you're not taking it. It's like, nah, probably not. It's like I could just use my fingers. I could just use this shit. I could just flick that shit like that. And I go, oh!
I don't think so, buddy.
Oh! I don't even need you.
Cutting you out. You're screaming.
I don't even need you.
Look at that little statue in the back. Hoi! Hoi! It's Shao Kahn. Or not Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung.
And our boy Shelly, he's just like, motherfucking bitch didn't give me no pussy. I hate her.
I'll juggle my apples on my own.
I was trying to push the button. I was trying to push the button the whole time and it kept fucking up. Basically, I updated my app. I updated my...
Please don't press any buttons, dude.
I updated all my shit, and it like now all of a sudden, there's a slight delay every time I punch one of these. It's like I gotta get used to the timing. It's throwing off all my comedic timing. It's like you can't just come up and do that shit to somebody, man.
Comedians, and there's not that many of us. The real number, it's probably 1,000 worldwide.
Exactly, Rogan. He knows.
He's not a comedian.
You can't just come up and do that shit to a comedian. Joe Rogan's the best comedian, Mac. Burn the Boats was ill. I'm just joking. Joe Rogan, he talks about comedians like they're a finite resource. Like, there's only like 5 of them in like the whole world. Like, it's not a thing anybody can do. And just, it's not a muscle anybody can flex and learn to work out and get better at. Like, comedy, that's not how that works. He wouldn't know that, though. Because he's not a real comedian. Have you ever watched any of Joe Rogan's comedy?
That's what I'm saying. He has comedy shows?
Fuck Joe Rogan.
He has comedy shows?
Yeah, he had that great bit where he was like, oh yeah, my girlfriend, she's springing the question on me. She wants to get married. Oh, and every time she says it, I hear, he's so funny.
You seem like you know a lot about him. I think he's like your favorite actor or person or something.
Exactly. Joe Rogan, I've been following his career so long, and I want to beat the out of him in an MMA match.
He'd probably wreck you with the kick with
That's okay. That's okay. I just want to get a couple dents in his head.
He'd probably kick you and you.
He wouldn't do fucking shit. He's a bitch.
He's got a powerful kick.
He's a little 5 foot nothing.
It's already been proven. Look around.
He's never fought a real fight. Mac, quit being his fucking hype man. What are you, some fucking queer ass fucking Milli Vanilli over here?
No, you think you'd get something on him?
Kim, little bitch. Turned all my friends into fucking retards.
He did?
He did.
How'd he do that?
He said that there were going to be more deaths from the vaccine than there were from COVID. What a fucking retard. And nobody holds him accountable for it. Fucking retard over
Because they're
here.
just words. You can't really...
They're just words, Mac. You can't up anybody's
really
mind with that.
Serious.
You can't take him serious. He's not even he's a comedian.
That's not gonna change the world.
He's a comedian. You can't take him seriously. Ooh.
He didn't like write it and prescript it for everyone.
He's a Stop sucking his dick. Stop sucking his dick. What
you take things to the
Do you
max.
want him to cum in your throat or something?
Like
you want him to fill your guts with this cum?
He could say Fruity Pebbles sucks and you'd be like, what the fuck?
No one cares. They're killing all these kids, cutting their penises off and their breasts off.
Exactly. Listen to Alex Jones. Listen to Alex Jones.
He sounds like he can barely talk anymore.
Alex Jones knows everything that's going on. Joe Rogan loves Alex Jones.
I don't care who they love. I don't give a about any of them.
Yes, you do. You were just defending him.
I wasn't. I was just saying he has a good kick, and he'd probably kick you, and you'd be down.
He has a good kick?
It's literally fact.
He's never kicked anybody. Have you ever seen him in a match? You've never seen him fight anybody.
Have you even
Stop sucking his Mac.
person?
Mac, stop sucking his
Stop not sucking his Stop talking about him. Stop bringing him up. Tired of hearing Joe Rogan. I don't with him, period.
Slow Rogan.
Fucking bringing him up.
Yeah, Mac. Gaslight us, Mac. It wasn't you that brought up Joe Rogan. You didn't bring up Joe Rogan. I did.
I know. You did.
I don't remember who did.
You did. I don't talk about that guy.
I think you did.
Tell me I gaslit you.
I think you brought him up. See, look, she's gaslighting him right now, trying to pretend like she didn't with Jason Voorhees.
I don't with that guy. I don't even remember his name.
Max, shut up. She don't with Jason Voorhees.
Anytime
Listen
you
to
bring
her.
up something stupid, I'm just gonna talk positive about it.
Exactly. Talk
Just so you can shut
positively
up
about
about
that
it.
sucker.
Just so you can shut up about
Tell
it.
us how big you think his is.
Well, I'm tired of talking about it. Let's talk about this.
Exactly.
Instead.
We haven't even been talking about
Bring
that
other
long.
up. I feel like we've been talking
Comedians,
about
there's not that many of us.
other
A
for
real number.
30 minutes now.
It's probably 1,000 worldwide.
And you bring them up again.
That's what brought him up. He
Annoying.
thinks there's a finite resource of comedians.
So then you said I gaslit you.
That shit's stupid.
You're dumb.
That shit's stupid. Mac, calm down. It's okay.
You
It's
calm
okay.
down.
We're all having fun here,
You
Mac.
get butthurt
We're
about
just
shit like
talking
that.
about some movies, Mac.
No, we were talking about Slut Rogan or some shit. I don't know.
I'm taking a shot.
You don't like them, but you put them in your soundboard and shit. It's stupid.
Exactly. I'm gonna fight him. Mac, I've challenged him to a MMA
Secretly
match,
love
and
him.
he's not listening to me.
You want to him. That's what I think.
He's not
And
listening
not
to
in
him.
the like beat his ass way. Like you want to pull his pants down and
Here's
come
the
in him,
point.
and then
Here's the point.
You want him to
I
spit it
f***ed
on
his
your face.
wife, I f***ed his daughter, and I f***ed his son!
All right, on to the movie though. Dude, my grandma had a outhouse. Dude, I hated. I'm sorry, grandma. I am sorry, grandma. But when my mom would take me out to my grandma's house, it was the worst. She lived out in the. I don't even know where. I'm gonna have to ask my mom where she lived because I want to go there. I want to go back to where she lived and take a picture of it. It literally looks like Jason's shack. That's how poor. Like my mom would take me there for the weekends, and it would feel like years. And I'd have to. And her like kitchen floor, I remember, was like falling apart, and it was like so bad that it was just everything was wood, and like you could literally see, like there was like it was collapsing, so you could see the dirt under and everything. You could crawl in there, and they never fixed it, so you just had to walk around it. It was so bad, and they had. I remember anytime, dude. Imagine being like 7, 6,
Tony
8,
Hinchcliffe.
around that age, and
I'm
having
gonna
to really
kick
bad.
his ass too in an MMA fight. Tony Hinchcliffe. Hey guys, what's going on? Mac with Tony. He loves Kill Tony, and I'm trying to steal their jobs too. Those highly regarded hacks can't do comedy. Just Tony Hinchcliffe was the guy who got bullied in school for being gay, and now he doesn't want to admit it. But we all know, Tony. We all know. We can tell. It doesn't matter how much. God knows you're lying. Jesus knows. Hell yeah. But we're basically watching. Mac, what do you think of when Jason gets the hockey mask?
I went upstairs and looked at my clock and it said 7:44, and I'm like, holy, we just started at 7:40. There's no way we're an hour plus in, and it's only 7:44. Time change, bro. I forgot all about that.
Exactly.
Got that stupid ass time change.
We went back in time. What's your favorite time travel movie, Mac?
Did we go back in time or did we go forward?
I forgot.
I think we went forward.
It's all a scam. Taking time away, adding time. Just because the sun's it's just a little darker. Just a little darker this time of year.
I like how they really haven't been showing him or his like. So
only show his back. You can only see it. There's a part earlier in the movie where he kicks the dead body down. It's when the bikers are around. See, this is where he gets the hockey mask. This is when he joins the hockey team finally. Because he lost his mind. He got cut from the hockey team in the last movie, and he lost his mind because he's stupid. Putting a bag on his head and getting a burn.
So it's so funny that this is like one of the bad ones, but this is where he gets his mask from.
Exactly. He's an asshole. They told him, you gotta put something on Jason to make him an iconic character and then immediately kill him because he's a just give him a mask that's cool and then shoot him in the head. They wanted so bad to get rid of him, but he became one of the most iconic characters, which is hilarious.
By him?
It's hilarious because we don't want anything to do with this guy, but he became the next Frankenstein, pretty much. This guy with a hockey mask, this big hulking idiot with a hockey mask on. And he just kills people because they're on the camp. That's all the people want to see. The people are stupid. You give them what they want. And that's when they realize it. They were like, oh, hell yeah.
Why the hell does he even have that?
Because he's a pimp.
Trying to shoot some fish or something?
Because he knows that's how you get pussy.
And how's the hockey mask going to help him see under the water?
Like, yeah, you want to get with a chick? This hot little Latino chick? This hot little Latino heat? She already refused to give you the pussy one time? All you gotta do is scare her by making you think you're an axe murderer and shit.
You think she's Latina?
And then she gonna give you the pussy. Mac, they set her up to be that. That's literally what they set her up to be.
Told you that.
Our boy isn't even paying attention. He don't even know this film. He's a liar at it.
I just don't get the swimsuit. I don't get it.
He's a little.
That and the harpoon. Why the does he have that?
This is before he became a lawyer, Mac.
Is he a scuba diver? Scuba Steve? Dude. Fake ass cow's head?
Larry Zerner showing up to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre set. And then she decides she's going to go through his wallet. And then do you think she wants to him here because she sees this picture of him with his mom? And she's like, oh, he is a good guy. He is a good guy. He's probably got good dick, too.
Oh. Well.
Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped it to your toy. She just says that to him. I'm sorry, I dropped it to your toy. And then the last thing she knows is that Larry Zerner just shoots her in the head with a harpoon gun.
You can see that dark person under it.
The dark person?
You can see a dark cloud underneath the wallet.
Exactly. That's a person down there.
Like a fish or some
that's getting ready to steal that fucking wallet.
You see it? It looks like the...
She's gonna get it.
He got it from him.
Oh. See, she thinks that's Larry Zerner right there. That's the same guy she just saw in the wetsuit.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Who are you? And he just shoots her right in the fucking eye.
Hey, now cut that out right now. That's not funny.
Oh.
And she's all dead and
He's got good ass aim for having one eye.
Shoot her in the head and walk away. Shoot her in the head and walk away. Just like that Zayo song. He's hulking fucking stupid looking. This is the first time Jason got all hulking stupid looking. This is the big booger Jason.
See, it made you think that she was like the main... Oh no, she's not the main character. The other one is.
They're having sex in the hammock. See, there's a great scene here.
That's not the main girl though. Where's the other girl?
Who knows?
The one that you said you put her shirt on.
Exactly. Game. Chris is the main girl. We don't see her yet. The movie don't give a about her right now. It's like now it's all about these two.
Why does he look like Charlie from Critters?
Hell yeah.
From the side view, he looked just like him.
See, in the AI version, that's, when I get to recast it in the Kojima theater view, I'm going to change it to like have
now that's
Charlie from Critters as every character in this movie. As Jason. Charlie Bounty Hunter.
No, Jason's gonna be Pauly Shore.
Hell yeah. And then Charlie Bounty Hunter for every other character.
Nah, dude, the dog.
Hell yeah, he plays the dog character. In the
No,
part
dog
4.
Bounty Hunter, remember that?
He plays part 4.
With his wife, the big titties.
Hell yeah. See, look, he just shows up doing that. Like, if you had a friend that was, like, always walking on their hands and and with you like that.
A cartwheel into the shower curtain is goofy.
I would karate chip him right on the like, karate chop that.
You just see half of his body just fall into the floor.
Remember,
his legs and shit just clap because he got sliced.
I would Jonathan Brandis style it from what's that movie with him and Chuck Norris? Sidekicks. Just like you're breaking through all the
funny.
bricks.
That keeps showing up when I'm watching movies. That's one of them that keeps popping up.
See, look,
there it is.
He karate chops him down the right here. I'm gonna turn that into a pussy. That was the first transgender kill in the movie. He turned that into a pussy.
Turn that ass into a...
I've never seen that in a film before this. This movie is progressive.
I don't see how they don't think this is not better than 2.
This movie is very... It's very
literally
campy.
the same movie. It's the same movie.
It's campy. It's more Hollywood because everything seems very, very fakey.
I think it's because it's 3D, baby.
It's the Troll 2 version. This has the worst acting in any of the movies. I think
they all sound the same. 1 through 3 is literally they all sound the same.
Mac's a hater.
All the actors sound the same.
Mac hates this
all
series.
All their voices from the recording sound the same.
You think?
Except for that lady at the beginning. That was definitely, you could tell she was doing some Troll 2 shit.
It's got a death curse.
People, definitely, everyone else seems...
Don't with me. Crazy Ralph is the best actor in this entire series. It's got a death curse. I believe every word that says. I love that. I'll suck his.
Andy. God, I hate when you don't answer me.
Andy?
I with Andy.
Prince to the end, remember? He's got the Fangoria.
Mac, if this is how you know being gay isn't a choice, I would love to be gay. I would love to suck because then I could say the word every time I wanted to, and nobody would give a. Nobody would care. It wouldn't mean anything. It wouldn't be hate speech. I would say all the time, but I can't do it. I don't find men attractive. That's how you know, Mac. It's all fake.
25 years with Godzilla. Imagine that. Oh.
Exactly. And then she just gets killed right through the heart because he's a. And Jason don't give no about no women's. He hates women's because his mama got his head chopped off. You think Jason's just like a big, highly regarded who just like wants to fuck his mama?
No,
He's just
he
like,
just got beat on. He probably got beat on all the time.
By his daddy?
By his mom.
You think his mom was a beater?
I think he was abusive probably if she's killing everyone.
Beat the out of him. She's singing that song by the Yin Yang Twins. She's like, beat the pussy up, beat the pussy up. She's talking about Jason. You little pussy. Punching him in the face and back.
Funny story is she's the one that actually put him in the water.
She's the reason he drowned.
Exactly. She wasn't paying no attention to him.
We're gonna see the scene where our boy from Cheech and Chong, he dies here. He's getting ready to get killed to death by that Jason.
For everyone.
Exactly. They don't know. I
think he's just gonna go there and smoke a fatty batty blunt.
And then he passes
Troll
it
2
to
scene?
Jason. He passes it to
The
Jason.
ball.
And Jason gets all smoked up. Jason takes a big ass hit and he puts the mask back on so that he can blow the smoke out through all the holes in his His hockey mask.
He's like,
why is he barefoot and shit? He's like heavy,
you ready
low,
for
low.
Scary Movie 6, baby?
Exactly. They're talking about how they're doing like Scary Movie 6. They're like, we don't give a about offending anybody.
You see how they already
We're
said
gonna
the
offend
transgender
everybody.
shit?
Exactly.
At the beginning of it.
We're gonna offend everybody with this movie. They were like,
hope so.
we don't give a about offending people, and we're not gonna change anything for anything. And right away, I'm just like, yes, you are. You're gonna change everything for the MPAA. They're gonna be like, oh, we don't like that. We can't give you an R rating unless you take that scene out, and you're gonna be like, okay.
I think it's already too late, brother.
That's what they're gonna do.
It's already too late. It's pretty much coming out.
No, you gotta listen to what the MPAA says. Is the point I'm making, because they rate the movies.
Well, and they already got away with some of that shit, so it's gonna happen.
No, they didn't, Mac.
They didn't.
They didn't. They're gonna take out whatever they
They
get
didn't
told
do
they have
the
to.
I'm not a her, I'm they them, and
That
just
wasn't
stab 'em right
offensive. That wasn't offensive.
it
That'll
could be
be
to, it is offensive to people that are annoying.
They're not. They're not offended
Why do you
by
think
that.
we have these problems?
I think they pretend like shit
that
is.
Butthurt.
I think they pretend like shit is offensive, and then they pretend like they're people being offended on behalf of the movie, and then they're like, "Hell yeah!" And that's just supposed to sell the movie. I don't think
I think
anybody's
you're
really
just
offended.
gibbering and jabbering.
Exactly, Mac. Everybody's offended by
You're
the movie.
yapping. Look at that Lipton tea.
Exactly. I love when he looks at Jason though, and he goes, "Ha!" He sees Jason and he reacts just like a real person would.
Get to the point!
Exactly.
Ow! Why the f did you just bite my cheek?
That's exactly how you would act if you saw Jason.
What the fuck was that all about?
There's no horror movie sound cue and shit like that. You just go, ah! And you get freaked out. That's what you would do. Don't lie, Mac. Mac, don't you lie to me.
Bite me?
Why would that rape? Why would that rape?
But yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should make a MAGA Christian hardcore band. We're talking about why was I gay? Why was I gay? See, her reaction to dying is hilarious. And he just picks her up and walks off. Just walks off stage. As our boy Josh Scoggin would say.
And then, my friend, you die.
Look at his Cosby sweater.
And then, my friend, you die.
Do you fucks with the main character here, this guy? Her boyfriend?
Honestly, I'm going to tell you this right now. For the longest part in this movie, that other chick, the Latina chick, was the main actor. And so was the curly-headed because
Exactly.
I've barely seen these until now.
Nobody gives a You
They're,
end up.
what, they were at the beginning and now they're at the end? It's like, ugh. We had to leave, so we'll
that's
let
how
these guys take
all
over
the
and then
main
they come
people
back.
all the main people are just the last people that survive. They're not really the stars. They're just the last people.
It always follows the main
It's like-
chick in all of them.
Of course they're the
This
last
one-
people because they're not interesting enough to get killed early on in the movie. Pretty much. So the actors who are the main characters are always the most boring that you forget. It's like I forgot these people were here.
This dude looks like he's gonna tell me about my relationship problems.
Exactly.
What's that guy's name?
Stupid is going to show up painting a picture on CBS, and we're supposed to
What's
watch
that
it
guy's
for 30
name
minutes.
that's in Hallow Shao that gives him the powers? That's what he looks like, dude. He looks like a younger version of that guy.
He's a bootleg.
The guy that talks to people about their relationships and shit.
I don't with him. He's like Tony Robbins, but like gayer.
He's
The
like
Tony
Arnold
Robbins
Schwarzenegger
fuck.
mixed with someone else. Always got like he has that chiseled chin and facial structure like Arnold Schwarzenegger did back in the day.
He's like, I just want to shoot my nuts all over.
I was like, damn, look at that. He's got the Chad face.
hell
Look
yeah.
at that Chad.
Just
He's the
jet
fucking
your
piece of
chin
Chad.
out while I
That's
nut.
what this guy has the same structures.
Just jet your chin out while I
He's not a Chad anymore, huh?
Oh yeah, you like that cum? Oh yeah. See that Jason's him, holding his mouth shut like while he's fucking.
How
him.
you not see that?
Oh, I'm gonna nut. As soon as Jason comes, he pops his eyeball out too. That's what he does. Oh, I've been watching.
Throw through that door.
I thought I found a YouTube channel that had basically the Tom Green show, like all the seasons from the MTV era, and I watched like a bunch of episodes thinking that's what it was, but it wasn't. It was shit he had on Canadian TV. I want them MTV edits.
Where's that coming from?
With them.
Where's that coming from?
What's funny is as a kid, I remember my dad hated Tom Green. He's like, he's not funny. He doesn't do anything funny. And I was like, you just don't get it, bro. You just gotta. It's anti-humor. It's funny because it's not funny. And watching a lot of his shit on
It's
like
just awkward.
it is. It's awkward. It's like it is kind of like it feels like it's not
Tom
landing.
Robinson.
It feels like it's comedy that's not landing, but like sometimes it really does hit and it's really funny. it's just kind of you gotta. It's like sometimes it works,
Like the poop
sometimes
on
it
the
doesn't.
microphone. That's disgusting, but hilarious.
Exactly. Put shit on the microphone. Anytime
People not realizing it and then being like, "This stinks." What the?
he just puts a microphone in somebody's face and lets them go just lets them say crazy. He's just looking at the camera like.
Yeah.
Like he's not laughing or anything. He's just looking at it like he's super serious. Like, and just the fact that he can do it without laughing is hilarious.
Surprised he never hasn't made a movie again.
That's the shit that fucked. That's the shit that fucked me up.
It'd probably get canceled. It'd get canceled if he made a movie.
The shit
Already got fingered too.
I don't think anything really gets canceled. I think that's the thing they try to teach. They try to make us think. I think they're full of. I think they have no talent and they're using that as an excuse. You guys are trying to cancel me. It was all a joke, Mac. It was never real. It was all a weird thing they did.
Yeah, you were there, weren't you?
I was. Nobody was offended by this shit. Nobody was really mad about this. I went back and I watched a bunch of like the old George Carlin and like that blew my. That's my favorite comedian right there. When I was a kid, I watched George Carlin. I forget what the special was, but it was that special where he basically said, "How come people say, you know what a goofy?" Basically, George Carlin, he had the comedy that was like famous for it's like that everybody thinks, but nobody dares say out loud. And he said, "How come everybody says, you know what? You want to know what both thing people say? I know he's up there right now looking down on us smiling." He does his face where he's just like, can you imagine him up there just smiling? How come nobody says he's down there looking up at us smiling? And I remember watching his face do that, and I was like, I wanted to laugh so bad, but I thought, am I allowed to? Will I go to hell if I laugh at that? And it was so scary. I was like, dude, Rufus from Bill and Ted, he's a madman. And he makes me question that like
he's
is so
dirty as hell. He's a dirty, perverted man.
He makes me question that's all comforting and but it's like this.
Have you ever seen a man run full speed while taking a
You're thinking of
Isn't that him?
Are you thinking of his cameo and
Isn't that him?
What's that movie?
Fucking CKY2K or some shit.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, where he's like, I'll take a shot in the mouth.
No, he says that. He says that on one of his stand-up.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen a grown man run full speed while taking a and then it shows Jackass, or it shows Rab himself, or one of them running down the street taking a and as fast as he can. So it's Jackass or CKY2K.
See, this is just like the scene from part 2 where she's hiding under the bed and the rat takes a big ass piss. Damn, that rat pissed so much. Damn, that was a big river of piss.
It's like, hey girl, what's up?
Exactly. And she don't even know what the f to
Knife
say.
out.
What would you think if you're like, you're in a cabin and this guy with a hockey mask is going crazy and you hide in the closet and one of your friends is in there?
How can he not get in there? It's not even locked. Did she lock it somehow?
This is...
There's no lock on the other side.
It really... I think a big reason why this movie comes off as super cheesy is because everything had to be like super overacted. Pretty much, they're acting like they're mimes.
You could see it just came out of the cloth and not her skin.
Because basically the cameras that are 3D, they're super huge. And so they're setting up and they're these huge cameras people aren't even used. And all of a sudden every take feels more important than it was whenever you did a 2D movie. I think that's what it was.
Alright. He's like, alright, alright, I give up, alright.
Stabs him in the leg.
Don't leave it in there, take it out and stab him again in the other knee. Now he's still gonna somehow walk around like it's never happened before.
And he
Dude, this guy is not that good. That would have not happened.
That's Michael Brooker. He will throw a knife at you right in your head. He's gonna throw a knife at your head.
That's Richard. It's his brother or it's his cousin.
Exactly. And he grabs
like, where you going, Badge? You ain't going nowhere, bitch. Where you think you going? I got you for the rest of your life, bitch. What you doing?
It's weird though to think that this was supposed to be like, because at the time they really did one like they were ashamed of these movies. And, like Siskel
I'm gonna
and
smell
Ebert,
this in the bathroom.
Every time Siskel and Ebert did like a review of these movies, they were like, "Oh yeah, terrible. Oh yeah, they're killing people. Like gross. Like what are they telling their audience? How stupid do they think their audience is? We want to see people killing people. It's entertaining, and all this. They published. They basically doxed. What's her name? Betsy Palmer. They're like, how dare she make this film gross? Everybody send her hate mail. And they hit him in the head.
He just logged out.
Exactly. Death Grips is offline.
The way he falls like that was just so funny.
There's a part
it's like his body just went like, what's that? Or their body just does whatever. It just does. What's that? What's it called?
It just goes Limp Biscuit.
Yeah,
just,
what is that? What is that called though?
It goes all it goes all ragdoll physics.
Ragdoll, that's what it is. He just looked like a ragdoll.
It goes all ragdoll physics. I remember.
They should have changed it to where it was nobody and it just was a bunch of clothes.
He just jumps out of the fucking wall. He's all like, "Get out!"
With his knee like that. That was a jump from marathon.
He's like, "You can't hit me."
That's an Olympic jump right there.
Exactly. He's basically he is a part of the Olympics.
Run out of gas.
You know what they should do for the next Olympics? They should have the torch bearer be Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees comes out with his mask on and he's like highly regarded and running after.
You've been limping like that from the beginning.
Don't on Jason. Jason finally made the hockey team. He was finally agile enough to get that mask.
356 days till the next hockey.
Do you think Jason made the hockey team here, or do you think basically Shelley was just he got
stabbed in the hand too.
It's funny too because there's nobody who, whenever you ask people, everybody wants to take credit for putting the hockey mask on Jason and thinking that was a good idea, but you can't really find the real because everybody wants to take credit from it. Like the guy that's like, "Oh, Shelley's like, yeah, it was my idea," and like the other effects guy, he's like, "Yeah, it was my idea," and then like the assistant to the boom mic operator, he's like, "Yeah, it was my idea." I had to. Basically, everybody's just like, basically what it was a something. What was it? It was like I forget what the name of the team was, but everybody wants to take credit for it. Like, I put the mask on Jason. But nobody really knows who it was.
It's probably like someone said, "Hey, we should do a hockey mask," and then someone else was like, "Yeah, this could be our idea." Yeah. And then they turned around and said, "It was my idea," and they told someone else.
Exactly. Apparently, the real story is probably like, "Oh yeah, there was a sack of props, and somebody was like, oh, there's a hockey mask. Let's put that on them," and that's just the official story people go with because everybody just wants to take credit for putting the hockey mask on Jason. but like there is no official story of who it was. Look at that. Just walks in, look like a pimp. This is what all those suckers like. What's that one name? Andrew Tate. He wants to be the manly man. Jason Voorhees is the alpha male. Come in looking like a with your mask on. Just throw everything around. Just act like you don't even know which way is up. You're just looking for your mom's head and that's what makes the pussies go wet.
Where the could she be? I mean, there's a second story to this, but I doubt she's up there.
Mac, nothing makes the pussies go wet than a f***ing idiot kid who's just looking for his mama with the hockey mask on. And he's just gonna start. You know what I was thinking?
Oh no, I'm falling because I'm a dumbass.
At some point, we gotta do the As I Lay Dying albums discography and rank them.
I fall right on him. Boom! Yep. Somehow he's walking normal again.
Exactly. So this was supposed to be like this is how Jason dies off, baby. They're going they're having a final showdown. Jason has to have like some kind of iconic
that
look.
hay down there, yeah.
They knew that Jason has to have an iconic look for whenever we actually kill him off for part 3.
You know, if she'd put like 5 stacks of hay, maybe like 2 or 3 stacks of hay, this movie would be over. He couldn't get up there.
Exactly. He couldn't get headlights because he's bald.
No, he wouldn't be able to lift that up. He definitely wouldn't be able to lift that up.
He can't get headlights though because he's bald. So that's the thing you can't think. You gotta outthink him on that. He's like, yeah, you can't get me all. He doesn't have pubes. He shaves that.
That wasn't even that big of a swing.
No, he's up now, Mac. She's gonna hang him and
scoop him off.
This is how. Basically, we have to have a big
Look at him just
scene.
sitting there. He's not even like.
We have to have a big final showdown. We make Jason look iconic. We take that stupid bag off his head, give him a cool mask, and then you hang him. And that's the final scene. And it's 3D, and he falls down. See, this is what the studio was thinking. This was going to be the big finale. He falls down towards the camera. Oh, he's dead. The big final finale. It's really goofy when you think about it watching it now.
He's got a thick ass neck too. I don't think that.
He does. He's a thick boy.
He's got a thick ass neck.
How big? How thick?
But still, that slice down the side of his chest. Yeah, him hanging like that, it would have ripped it even more open.
How
his head.
thick
It would have done like one of these things where it would have went, and that shit would have been spraying out. No joke.
It's like when you put a hot dog in the microwave and you put for at least 2 minutes,
and it just splits open.
Exactly.
It just starts cutting itself open. That's the best.
Exactly. You put the.
That's when you know it's cooked.
You put all the condiments right in that split, like it's a.
Gross.
You eat it right out of the hot dog.
Hot dogs.
Hell yeah.
Hot dogs are so gross. I'll eat them. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I love corn dogs.
Hell yeah, baby. Corn dogs where it's at.
You put 4 corn dogs in the air fryer for like 15 minutes. Damn.
You don't even have to do that. That shit will cook ASAP.
That shit gets cooked.
My problem is I've been when I game and I'll go upstairs, throw like a little like a Red Baron's like pizza bread.
Look at him. Look at him. There he is.
Hey.
He's autoerotic asphyxiation. He's doing autoerotic asphyxiation.
He pulls out his and starts jerking off in front of her. Look, now he has an eyeball. Now he has an eye somehow.
He shows his face.
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. What the
under the Emma Terminator. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Look just like him when he smiles.
Exactly. And then he just pops a fat ass nut in her face.
Look how he just got off of that.
Looking like a hot dog man.
Hey, remember me?
We should call this guy Hot Dog Jason.
Never mind.
This is Hot Dog Jason. I fucks with him. I fucks with Hot Dog Jason. Yeah,
you know,
I was thinking
when you're gonna come at Jason, at least have something to hit him with.
Yeah, he's just hit him in with that machete.
He's chopping that guy up.
He's chopping him.
Surprise! Right in the side of the head. Classic cut.
And he puts his hands out.
How do you like your hockey mask? Classic axe cut or?
That's how I got my hockey mask.
Can't see it, baby. It's got the strap in the way. You showed everyone, but the strap's in the way, babe.
There was at one point I was gonna get the part 5 mask, the part 8 mask, but I only got the part.
I plan on it, but I just right now I got a lot of friends that do that. They do the vacuum seals and make those masks. Crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we vacuum seal it. We suck it onto like a thing that we make.
And see,
And then pull it out of that.
People are gonna watch this thinking you're a liar. They knew they were gonna make part 4 because look, it ends with the same ending. No, this is just a throwback. This was never supposed to be like, oh, we're hinting at a sequel. They thought this was the end, and the only reason they made another one is because it immediately made a ton of money at the box office. So they're like, damn, and then
Paramount's like,
immediately though they were just like, we're going to make a part 4 and it's going to be the last one. That's going to be the last one. We're going to call it the last one. It's the final
last chapter.
They wanted so bad to end the series. They were so embarrassed about it.
All right, yeah, the last chapter is it, guys. All right?
Hell yeah.
Paramount says that to him. You guys good with that? What was that, Paramount?
If I remember right, there was an alternate ending to part 4 where it's kind of like this, where it ends with the dreamlike sequence.
It does. They all do.
But there's no audio for it in the scene. It's a cool scene. It's on the Blu-ray.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I would have taken that axe out of his head because that was just like a tiny little split in the head. Taking the axe out and right through his throat.
You take the axe out and then you
right down the middle of his throat.
And then you his head wound because it looks like a pussy.
And then I turn it around to the blunt side and just bash his head in with it.
You gotta that head wound though. And then you come right in his brain.
Piss in it.
Coming and pissing it.
Like, what the why is there... This is terrifying.
You gotta wash
this
the
part right here. Like, how would you not... So he'd been looking around for her the whole time and she'd been asleep in the boat.
Sleeping in that boat. Look out.
Just imagine waking up and that's happening. That'd be terrifying, wouldn't it?
He's grabbing at the screen. You're fucking creepy, motherfucker.
The way he runs out.
That's some creepy. But yeah, this is basically supposed to be like the ending of the first one. We're just calling back to the original. They always end with the dream sequence, pretty much. And you see Jason in broad daylight. And he just looks like a total Chad. That's what the Chad meme should look like, because Jason Voorhees.
He hurried up, and when she turned around, he hurried up and grabbed the door and put it back in.
Yeah. And she's got worms kind of her mouth.
Those look like little baby eels.
She got worms kind of her face.
Well, they're definitely eel.
She's got the worms kind of her face. You know what I've been watching? Remember that show Ghost Rider from Nickelodeon from the 90s?
Classic.
I've been watching that. It's on, basically every episode is on archive.org. And I've been watching it there. And I'm sitting there like, I'm all excited to watch every episode.
I was going to say Ghost Rider, the what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Actual movie.
Exactly. It ends just like part 2. With the main character.
Say something I forgot what I was gonna say.
Getting hauled off to the police vehicles, and she's all crazy.
You're gonna have to get away from this. You're gonna click on my thing and stop it from recording.
She's fucked up.
When I'm sucking on a redneck.
That's what you need, the laugh.
We need all kinds of ICP sound drops. See, this was supposed to be the laugh.
You need to. Can you do it to where you can put, like, you can choose what button you want, or like you can put so many in one.
This is my favorite ending to a movie, and then it's my favorite intro to a sequel. Where in part 4, where he's still laying there. The part 4 starts up at the night. And it starts out with a nighttime scene. Part 4 has the best intro to any slasher movie ever, pretty much, where they're basically recapping the older movies, and it starts out with this scene from part 2 where he's like, I'm gonna give it to you straight about Jason. His body was never recovered from the lake in which he drowned. And it's like the campfire. It's so perfect. I with Harry Manfredini. I fucks with him. Let's try to do a freestyle over this fat ass beat. Yeah, Jason gonna come from the dead. He gonna get worms up out of your head.
He's gonna get you dead.
He gonna get worms up out of your head. They're gonna fall down flat off his face while he's standing up. He's supposed to be laying down, but he's standing up. You don't know why it falls down from his face. See, I can't freestyle. I'm not good enough.
Dead. Freddy's dead. I say Freddy's dead.
Freddy?
They should have one called Jason's dead.
Jason's dead. Why didn't they have? Apparently, A24 is making a Jason series.
They should. That would be decent. For
Holy
I'm
I
about to
shoot
come
so
alone.
much cum. Watching Jason as a kid just bebopping around on TV and I don't know if that would be better or worse than the original Friday the 13th series where they have the doll and they had all those haunted items and that they had to find.
I remember when I rented that from my library.
Hell yeah.
Remember at the school? Remember my school had it?
Exactly.
I went to my college school or library, and it was a huge ass library. They have like a big ass library, and they started doing they had this thing where you could rent movies, and they had all kinds of movies I'd never seen. They had all the trauma movies, all kinds of Friday the 13th series. I'd rent movies and stay in my dorm all the time.
This song
I
is
lived at the
fucking
library
banging.
too.
This song's banging. Imagine a chick to this song. Just right as you nut, that bass line just slaps. Bow, 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 bow. That's the ultimate that you can hope for.
Hell yeah, baby.
Bow, 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 bow.
Hey, what time does Walmart close now?
What time is it, babe?
I need to eat. I haven't eaten all day. I've been just sleeping.
Hell yeah.
I'm not.
We
I gotta
did
eat
it.
something.
We did another Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th, y'all.
Apparently, there's a couple of them this year. And we're going to go through them. We're going to go through Friday the 13th. 1, 2, 3, 4. We skipped one because Jason ain't in it. So that. We went right to 2.
Didn't we already do that one?
We did a long ass time ago on the MAZ days. But we don't talk about those days no more. Those are we're not affiliated with that gang anymore. It's crazy to think that the reason I wanted to change the name of this show and start all over and do a different kind of show was I'm tired of talking about movies. Here we are talking about movies still. Basically, there was a part of me that was just talking about movies, doing the commentary. That's what you do when you're just reacting to man. That's what you do when you're not doing prepared content. You're not editing that. You're not writing notes and you're preparing and that's what you do whenever it's just running the mill. But it's still good to do every once in a while. It's still good to do every once in a while, play it. There's a time where it felt like it just wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't worth it. I mean, it's because you did it 24/7.
I do 24/7.
You signed up to be in all these things, so you constantly were working on
24/7 of a baby.
That would piss me off too. I wouldn't want to make movies either. You gotta give yourself some time, baby.
Happy Friday the 13th, baby. Do a big drink and a big cum.
I ain't got no drinks, brother. I got water.
I want to get so drunk and do the the Kid Rock halftime show. I kind of want to do that. I just want to kiss
We'll
my
put a boot in
fish.
your ass for that USA.
I just want to kiss my fish.
Well, we all need someone we can came on. And if you want it, well, you can came on me. You just heard it. You just heard it.
You just butchered that whole thing,
You
baby.
just heard it.
Oh, I'm gonna be blitzed.